Yo, what is up YouTube? My name's Aaron and today I've got a good topic for you guys, and I know it's going to be a little bit of a debate, but it's going to be a little bit more than that too, because you can't really compare these two things. But if you're looking forward to getting a next generation console, I think I found the two best from each selection. Now first we're going to talk about the Xbox One, and it's going to be the Xbox One 1TB Elite console. Now this is the Elite version of the Xbox One, which comes in at $499.99. Now that's from GameStop, and I'm just going to use GameStop because I'm pretty sure that's like where the majority of people go to get their games and their consoles and stuff. I know Best Buy is really big, and Walmart, obviously there's a Walmart everywhere. So I'm just going to be talking about GameStop, although prices across the board are, well, they're similar. You know, it might be just a few dollars extra or a few dollars more, depending on where you go. And I guess the biggest thing, depending on where you go, is the availability, like if they have it or not. So that's the Xbox side. Now let's go over to the PlayStation side. Now, what looks to be the best console that you can get is the Black Ops 3 limited edition console, which comes with the game Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now that's very important. It's also a 1TB console, and that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about storage, because the 500 gig of both, you know, either Xbox or PlayStation is not enough. You need a terabyte hard drive. And to kind of put that in perspective, if you don't know about the gigabyte to terabyte comparison, it is 1,000 gigabytes. So it's double what you would normally have with your next gen console. And that's a lot of memory, and especially for the Xbox. I'm not too sure about the PlayStation. You have to install every single game that you get, and it just takes up 50, 60, 70, all the way up to like 80 gigs per game. And that's a lot, you know. And especially only working with 500, that's more or less, that's about 5.5 games, possibly 6 games, depending on what you play. And obviously, like indie games, Minecraft and stuff, wouldn't take up that much memory. Now, let's talk about the Xbox One. And I'm going to let you know what I think you should get at the end, and we'll go from there. So the Xbox One does come with the Elite controller. Now that's their SCUF lookalike, or their SCUF comparison thing, whatever they want to do. They're just trying to fight SCUF, and they're trying to make their own SCUF to get money off of it, because they do realize it is a huge market and they want to be a part of that. Now the grip on the back, this is the only thing I can talk about, because you know I've never held an Elite controller before. But if you go to GameStop and you ask for their limited edition GameStop controller, you're gonna notice it's a white controller. It has like gold accent on it, and on the back is this grip, and it's not anywhere comparable to SCUF. So if you know what SCUF grip's like, just know that SCUF is better. But hold on, like SCUF is better, but I feel like it thickens the controller. Like it's definitely thicker than your average Xbox controller. But if we move on to the Xbox original, like the Elite controller or the GameStop edition, it doesn't feel thicker. It's like built in. It's like it was made to be like that, and that's what they did. You know, SCUF just takes something that was plastic and sprays stuff over it and makes grip happen, which is really good, and it's very good grip if I do say so myself. But knowing that the Xbox One has their own grip, it's kind of comfortable. It feels good. So only thing that you get with the Elite console is the 1TB. Oh yeah, and this is the big part. It's the hybrid solid state. Now they're claiming that you get about 20% faster downloads or read and write speeds, and that's not the case. If it's a true hybrid drive, you should be getting about 40 to 45, not quite half, but you should be definitely getting up into the 40% faster range rather than 20. So I'm not too sure what they're doing. I don't know if they're trying to play it safe, but usually people don't play it safe. They kind of mark it up to make it sound a little bit better. So I don't know what's happening there. At this point, I'm not even sure. With their 20, which usually means about an average of 18 to 20, you might not notice a difference. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. But the big thing about the PlayStation, let's move over to the PlayStation. The big thing is you actually get a game with it. And for $449, $50 less, you actually do get a game. And that's pretty crazy, you know? because you're paying $50 less, and the only thing that you're not getting is that amazing hard drive and the amazing controller, but you are getting a game, and you do get your pre-order bonus with that. You get Nuketown for it, and that's pretty cool. So if you're upgrading from a console, I would say the first thing that you need to think about is where your friends are. That's the #1 thing. Like, people are like, should I upgrade? Should I get a different console? What should I do? And the first thing I say to them is, where are your friends? Because that's all that matters. I mean, I know you can make more friends, but if you know the people in real life, you're going to have so much more fun. You're going to be able to go to school and talk about it, and it's just, you know, that's what makes gaming fun. Now, if you've never had a console, if you haven't had a last gen, this is just your first console that you're getting, I would recommend you get the PS4. I know. I am a huge Xbox fan, but I would recommend the PS4 just because it's $50 cheaper and you're actually getting a game. Now, that's pretty crazy. And you're still getting a terabyte hard drive, but it's not the solid state hybrid. So, hopefully, and I guess I should talk about the Xbox. I'd say overall, if you do have a last generation console, you don't really have that many friends that play, you're kind of a lone ranger, I would definitely get the Elite console. If you just play by yourself, and you don't really care about price, but you want something that's gonna last you, you like playing multiplayer a lot, I would definitely say go for the Xbox One. But if you're on a PlayStation 3, definitely hit the PS4. If you're on an Xbox, definitely hit the Xbox, because your friend's stats, well, I guess your stats doesn't for Black Ops 3, but everything carries over, and it's very fun. I love the Xbox One. I think it's amazing. Haven't really put that much time into the PlayStation, so I don't really know about PlayStation. Oh, and I guess why I'm here, like, wow, I keep forgetting stuff. The PlayStation is actually limited edition. It has a nice little Black Ops 3 logo on the top. The controller is really limited, and the box looks amazing. So from this, you guys make up your own mind. Hopefully I let you guys know a little bit of stuff. Maybe I've swayed your mind. Maybe I've brought you over to Xbox when you were PlayStation, vice versa. So enjoy this video, take from it what you want, and I will see you tomorrow.